Hey everyone, this is David Calhoun with Firestick Streaming Media Services. First off, I want to thank you for purchasing your Fire TV stick with me. And I'm going to show you a few things in this video. I'm going to show you how to register your device. I'm also going to show you how to get the TV shows, the movies, the live TV, and live sports. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to register your device right now.
It's going to come up with. Now, if you already have an Amazon account, you can go ahead and click on the register. I already have an Amazon account, and go ahead and type in your credentials, your email, and your password for your Amazon account. Now, if you don't, you're going to want to go to, you can go over here to click on create an account, and it's going to give you the instructions. You're going to want to go to www.amazon.com/account and go ahead and create an account, and then go back to your Fire Stick, and you're going to hit the return button, which is this little button right here, and then go ahead and register the account that you just created on the website, on their website. Now you're going to want to create the account with either a smartphone or a computer, and then go ahead and register the device on the Fire Stick. So go ahead, after you create an account, go ahead and hit register. And I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for a second and go ahead and type in my credentials. Now, I went ahead and paused and typed in my credentials, and I went ahead and registered my account, and it's asking me if I want to continue as David Calhoun. I'm going to go ahead and click yes. And now it's asking you if you want to save your Wi-Fi password to Amazon. Since you're probably just going to be using this inside your house, you're going to go ahead and hit yes. Now this is the home screen. You'll see at the top it says home, your videos, movies, TV shows, apps, settings. And really what I want to show you today though is how to get into the good stuff. How to get into Kodi. Now Kodi's going to be on your home screen, and it's going to take just a couple seconds to pop up. It's going to be in your apps and games. There we go. So if you don't see it right at the front, go all the way over to the right, and there it is. Go ahead and click on it, and it's going to go ahead and pop up with Kodi. Now this is the build that I put on here, which is titanium, and it's really the best build I found out there. So it's going to give you your TV shows, your movies, your live TV, and your sports, and as well as some others as well. So it's got Spanish, it's got some retro gaming, it's also got music, and then some other things as well that you'll learn as you go along. What I'm going to show you today is how to get your movies, your TV shows, your sports, and your live TV. So let's go ahead and get into it with TV shows. Now down at the bottom you'll see there's different selections. You want to go to Exodus. You're always going to probably want to use Exodus. It's the best, most reliable source. It's going to be all the way to your right. Go ahead and click on it. And it's going to go ahead and load up with some different categories. And these categories have shows. Now, it might not look like this at first. If it doesn't, then you'll click on your left button to bring up this menu, and on the view, you keep clicking until you get. It'll probably look like this to begin with, list. And so you go ahead and click to get to the thumbnail, and then hit the button on the right to get back to your screen. Now here, it'll show, you see networks, most popular, people watching. If you know the network the show's on, you can click networks. And of course you see A&E, ABC, AMC. It even has Netflix, HBO's got some of the premium channels. It's pretty much got all the channels, to tell you the truth. So there's really no need to even have Netflix anymore. Nickelodeon for the kids. So let's go ahead and click on HBO, for example. Now this is going to go ahead and load the HBO shows. So there you go. Silicon Valley. Let's just use this one as an example. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Now this is going to go ahead and load the different seasons. Now the same thing here. If you don't like the view, like the way it has it listed, you can click that left button, and you can make that to thumbnail as well, if you like thumbnail the best. And then it looks like that. But you can do what you like to do with your own Fire Stick. Now, to give you an example of how it works, let's go ahead and go to the latest episode, Season 4. And now this is going to be the list of shows. Just go ahead and click on one, for example. And right here, it's loading the providers. These are the providers that you will use to actually view the content. And I'm going to give you an example and show it to you right after they load. Some will take a little longer to load than others, so just bear with it for just a second while it's loading. And when it comes up, it'll give a whole list of different providers. The ones at the top are usually always the best and most reliable and have the least amount of lagging. So just a couple more seconds here. You'd see it's working down at the bottom, so that means it's loading, bottom right. And we just give it a couple more seconds and it's going to be loaded up here. And there you go. So you see there's different providers. I usually go with one of the ones at the top. We'll go ahead and try this one out, see if it works. If it doesn't work, then you're going to go ahead and try another one. Seems like it's working just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and stop that because I can't show you the actual content. You see that it's working though. There it is. It came up. It was about to play the show, but I went ahead and stopped it. So that's how you get your TV shows. Now let's go ahead and show you the movies. And it really works the same exact way. So here we are at the movies. Here we are back at our screen here. At the main screen. And to get back there, you're going to use your back button. It's this little button right here. It looks like an arrow. Kind of trying to get it to zoom there good. That little curved arrow, that's what it is. And that's how you go back through screens that you're trying to get out of. So now that you're back at the main screen, click on movies. Or don't click on movies. You'll want to go down to the bottom and go to Exodus as well. You're always going to want to use Exodus for TV shows or movies. And it's going to work the same exact way. Once it loads up, it's going to come up with different categories. They're going to be different, of course. In theaters, new movies, box office, most popular, most voted. Let's give you an example. Let's go to in theaters. And then, of course, we have search too. So if you can't find a movie, you can always search for it. Same thing goes for TV. This will be on your TV selection as well, under Exodus. So let's go to theaters. And now it's loading right now. And you'll see it's got a list of different movies here. As you can see, it's got some of the brand new movies. The Emoji Movie for kids that just came out. Wonder Woman, as well as many others. So same thing goes here. You go ahead and click on it. It loads the providers. And then you go ahead and click on the provider that you want to use. And it will load the movie. Same exact idea. So I'm going to go ahead and back out of this. No need to show you that again. And let's move on to the next thing. I'm going to show you live TV now. Go ahead and go over to free live TV. And you're going to want to use Mobdro. Mobdro works the best. This is the one that's the most reliable and works pretty much on every channel you're going to want to watch. So I went ahead and clicked on it. Now you see it's loading. And it's going to come up with a bunch of different channels, not just the cable networks. It's also going to have some different channels for different countries, arena. You'll see just some different things. So you scroll down a little bit. Now we're getting into ESPN. See some of the other ones. The NFL Network, NFL TV. The main networks. Pretty much all of them, really. So let's just give you an example of one. ABC, for example. Click on it. It's working. It's going to come down there at the bottom. I can't show you this though, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and back out. Not going to show you that. I'm going to go to the home screen to go ahead and get out of there. You'll be able to see that once you do it yourself. But let's go ahead and get back to Kodi. I just wanted to cut that off. I didn't want to keep playing some live TV. And now let's go ahead and show you sports, live sports.
Okay, so with the live sports, basically really all I do on here is just go ahead and click on the button. I don't really worry too much about which one I'm going to use down here. It really depends on what sport you're looking for, and some of them work better than others. So I just click on live sports, and it's loading. See, it says working down at the bottom right, and then you'll see that it says, it has different options. Live baseball, live boxing, live hockey, live NBA, different items. Let's click on live baseball. It's working right now. And you'll see it's got a whole list of different games. Now, I'm not going to click on one. I just tried it. I paused the video and it does play. But it's got a whole list of different games. And same thing goes for other sports. It'll be the same way. So that's some of the main things you're going to be using this Firestick for. Just showed you the live sports, the live TV, your TV shows, your movies. Now don't forget, if you can't find a TV show that you're looking for, don't forget that you have the ability to also search for it. Just like the movies that I was showing you earlier in the video. So you can always search for the shows if you need to search for them. So I'm going to show you one more time. Go back to Exodus. And your pops up. Oh, went back to that the other type of screen. It's okay. And you can search here. You can also do a people search, which would be like actors, things like that. So, and one more time to get back to the way the other one was, hit that left button, brings that side screen up. Instead of it being on the viewers list, changed to thumbnail. That's the way I like it. You can do what you want. But that's pretty much all I got. You should be able to use it for the abilities that you need it for, to watch whatever you want to watch. I appreciate you purchasing your Firestick. And if you need any help, please contact me at davidcalhoun0208@yahoo.com. Again, that's davidcalhoun0208@yahoo.com. Thank you again. Have a great day and enjoy streaming.